All right. Let's take one of the homeworks from last night. Okay, let's just pick one. Number 15. Number 15 from last night's homework was 17x squared minus 50x minus 3. Let me show you can do it this new way. 3 times 17 is your first thing you do. Okay, 3 times 17 is...
You think I just know that?
51. The factors of 51 are 3 and 17, obviously, and 1 and 51. How can I get a negative 50 out of that?
1 and 51.
Oh, yeah.
Positive 1,
Negative 51.
negative 51. So now we're going to split the middle term. 17x squared will stay the same, negative 3 will stay the same. We're going to take this negative 50 and rewrite it as positive 1x and negative 51x. I split the middle term. Now we're going to group it. Should have put the 51 with the 17, but that's all right. Okay. X times 17x minus 1.
Minus 1 is
17x minus 1. Now, you know how you want 51. How many do you need? 3.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to mess with the big number, look at same thing here. You need a negative 3 or a positive 3.
Negative.
You screwed it up.
I screwed it up.
Yeah, you have it.
Oh, that's plus.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So we need a negative 3. Okay? So, final answer, 17x plus 1, x minus 3. Can't believe I screwed up the first example. Yeah.
Oh, wait, who are you calling on me? Or him?
You.
Okay, so for the second line, why don't you put the negative in between the two? Like, I want to know the difference between those two problems, because don't...
Negative in between the two.
Like, in between the two parentheses that go like
That's
this.
subtraction.
Okay, now I understand.
All right.
I just had to make sure.
Yeah.
I found another way for me to do this equation. So erase the bottom part. Look.
Here, just
For
go
what I
there
got
and do
is,
it.
Okay, stop.
So what I got.
Stop. Wait till my video's over. You're going to tell me to put 51 first and then the 1.
No.
Just try his way, please.
No, I
Yeah,
can't.
no, I need to know his way.
No, you don't.
It might help me.
way.
All right.
It might be.
What's the first thing we do?
Find out what most.
Multiply 2 times 12.
Oh.
Every single time. That's 24.
Okay.
Okay,
12
2
times
and
0.
12.
12 and 2.
3 and 8. 4 and 6. How's 12 and 2 going to give me 11?
Oh no, I'm saying.
There it
I'm
is.
saying-
Positive 3, positive 11. I mean 8. I'm thinking ahead. All right, so first term you leave alone. We're going to split the B term, split the middle.
Plus 3.
Plus 3x plus 8x. And you can put 8x first and 3x if you want. Makes no difference. Plus 12. Now we're going to do a grouping problem, which you supposedly learned in the last chapter. Okay, greatest common factor, x, 2x plus 3. Always double check by using the distributive property. 2x plus 3, 4. Final answer, 2x plus 3, x plus 4.
Wait, how
matter?
do you get the x plus 4?
What's left over is
Oh, okay, I got it.
always.
Okay, I got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do one with a negative. No, not yet. Let me give you another easy one. 9x squared minus 15x plus 4. So, what are we looking for factors of?
33.
36. There's a lot of factors
Okay, I
in
was right.
36. Do you see, when your junior high and elementary teacher said you really need to know your multiplication tables? Now you can't do this if you don't know them. 3, 12. How's the calculator going to give you the factors? You're going to divide 36 by all 36 numbers?
No,
Yes.
I
You'll
know
never
how
finish
to
the
do
test.
that. I know how to do that.
4 and 9, 6 and 6.
4 and 9, maybe? Oh, it's 18
It's 3 and 12.
A times C.
It's 3.
3 and 12.
3 and 12. There it is.
One's negative.
Now, put your signs here right now.
Okay, one's negative. I don't know
Negative
which one.
3.
Which one's negative?
I don't.
12.
12.
Both.
Negative 12.
Negative 12 and 3 is only negative 9.
Okay, then
Both.
negative 3 too.
They both have to be negative for 2 reasons. 1, that's the only way to get negative
But wouldn't
15.
that be plus?
And 2, when you have a negative and a negative, that's the only way you'll get a positive
Okay, I see it.
and
now.
still have a negative also in the problem. All right, so 9x squared we leave alone, plus 4 we leave alone. We're going to split negative 15x into negative 3x and negative 12x. Then we're going to find the GCF. Tegan,
Oh, 3.
sorry I'm boring you.
No, I was just like,
Come on.
oh, okay, 3x. And be 3x. Or, yeah. And then,
Hold up.
Okay, you write it again every time. And then what goes here?
Oh,
Yeah, negative 4.
negative 4.
Final answer, Sydney.
3x minus 1, and then 3x minus 4.
Okay.
First time I've ever gotten anything right.
Okay,
This-
so
What? Where are you going? Drives me crazy.
Yes.
Drives me crazy. Negative 3x squared, negative 13x, negative 12. What should I do first? Take out the negative, not 3. Can't take 3 out of all of them. Take out the negative. This is where people mess up because they forget they took it out. So in this case, I start using brackets because I got to do this whole problem and then remember at the end to put a negative in my answer.
Okay.
So that's going to be 3x squared, right? Opposite. Positive 13x, positive 12.
Yes.
That's the problem we're going to be doing. Now, back again to factors of 36. 1 and 36, 2 and 18.
No, it's
What's it going to be?
It's 13. No, it's 13.
It's not.
It's 4 and 9. That's the only way to get 13.
Well, we have 4
Wait,
times
but
9 is 36.
No, put,
You're doing it all
you're doing
wrong.
36.
Adam.
Add the.
You're doing it all wrong.
She's doing it right. What? You a teacher? No, she don't.
Factors of 36 that add up to 13.
What? No, it's factors.
A times
Oh,
C
yeah.
is 36.
Oh, yeah.
Factors of 36 that add up to the middle term.
4 and 9, yeah.
So,
4 and
keep that negative out there. Just don't forget it exists. So, 3x squared plus 4x plus 9x. All I did was rename that. Plus 12. See, the reason I use brackets is because now I'm using parentheses.
Yes.
You can have double parentheses if you want. Nobody really cares. All right, greatest common factor,
3.
x.
Oh, X.
3x
3.
plus 4. 3x plus 4,
And then another tree.
3.
What?
Final answer, there's that negative. Don't forget about it. You will.
This is good.
3x plus 4, x plus 3. Now, when you go to check these, you can just ignore the negative, do your FOIL. You will get the opposite of all of those. Then you know you have the right answer. I would think on a test you would do that. How much time is on my...
9 minutes 55.
Okay, we're gonna do another example before I turn it off, and then you can ask me anything you want.
Okay.
And Sebastian, you can show me that problem you want.
Wait, no, I
No,
forgot to
please
get the
show the
answer.
whole class.
Center.
4x squared plus 7x minus 2. Okay, factors of what?
8.
8. 1 and 8, 2 and 4.
Wait.
Those are factors of A times C.
It'd be 1 and 8.
1 and 8, how am I gonna make a 7 out of that?
Negative
1,
one.
negative 1, positive 7. I am strongly suggesting you put the signs here,
Positive.
make a decision that it's equal to 7, and then rewrite. Really, you have time to mess around?
Ooh.
4x squared minus 1x, positive 8x minus 2. Notice this is equal to that. Now we do grouping. This is why I told you you had to know how to do grouping to continue. Greatest common factor, x. 4x minus 1, 4x minus 1. What do I need?
2.
Positive 2. 4x minus 1, x plus 2. Now, if there's a greatest common factor in the beginning, you have to take it out and then just keep bringing it on down with the brackets and work it all out. Like say this was 8, 14, and 4. And you'd have a 2 out in front of here. Yeah.
3, 6, 9.
What? Yeah, 3, 6, and 9, you had to take it out. That's why you have that extra number. Time?
Do you want me to- It's 11.
No, I got a time for another one.
Okay, you said 1.
All right. Do you really need to make that noise?
Seriously, it's so
Seriously?
distracting. I'm just now learning this.
Seriously.
2.
Save your skin.
2x squared minus 7x minus 15. Factors of what?
30.
30. 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, 3 and 10. Which one's negative? Which one's positive?
Negative 10. Positive.
Negative 10, positive 3. Isn't this kind of easy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
This is
long
only
process,
for
but
the-
it's not hard.
Thing.
So 2x squared, positive 3x, negative 10x, minus 15. If you put negative 10 here and positive 3, you're going to get the exact same answer. It doesn't matter which one you write first.
Okay.
I usually have the smallest one first because I do it in order like that. I don't care. Group it. X is the greatest common factor. 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. Negative 5. 2x plus 3. X minus 5. By the way, if you list all the factors and none of them equal the middle, your answer is called prime. That means cannot be factored. There's none on your homework tonight, so don't be giving me about 10 of them. Says can't factor, can't factor. They all work. All right?
Can you explain
Turn it
that
off.
last part again? That part of